What is up? Looks like we are live. It's Tuesday. Pierre on here early. Nice. Tuesday. You know what I mean for drafting. And man, our drafts are getting pretty popular. Who else is in here? Nick's in here.
What is up? Looks like we are live. It's Tuesday.
I don't need to hear myself. Yeah, this draft filled up really quick. Let me get the invite link here. What's up, gentlemen? Nick,
Hey,
Pierre,
Chris, what's up? Hey, Pierre.
Hey, and Nick, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. A bit stressed, but I'm getting by. How are you doing?
What are you stressed about?
Well, let's say I got an exam. I had an exam, 2 major projects, a paper, and I also spent hours trying to get myself a vaccination appointment, which I did manage to get for
Nice.
tomorrow, but I have to drive 2 hours, so that's going to be interesting.
Serious? Where are you going? You're in Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm driving to this like small town in the middle of nowhere, like somewhere east of Waco, but it was like the only place I could get one, so I'm not going to complain. I'll just get it.
There you go.
Because everything in the Austin area was full.
Uh-oh. Roberto's in the draft.
Gentlemen, good evening.
What's up?
Hello.
So we got some new faces tonight. This draft filled up really quick. They both did, actually. I think we might need to add a third draft going forward.
All right.
Yeah, like yesterday morning, both the drafts were full. So we're thinking either another evening one like on Wednesday or a weekend one on like Saturday or Sunday. What do you guys think?
I'd say probably the weekend, but either one can work.
Yeah, I said that the weekend will be a very good time because right now everyone, I think it's in spring break, and I think it's easier.
Okay. Well, obviously this weekend is Easter, so we probably won't do one this weekend. But maybe starting next weekend, we'll do one like Sunday morning. What do you guys think?
If I'm awake, sure.
Well, look, here's the thing. You got to remember, I'm on the West Coast. So, like, if I say we'll do it at 8 a.m., that's like 10 a.m. for you guys. So you don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to do a draft at 5 a.m. on Sunday or something, so don't worry.
That's funny. I don't sleep in anymore anyways. I used to sleep till noon, but those days are over. So now I only sleep till 10.
I can't even, for me, it's like if I wake up and it's 7 a.m., I'm like, oh my God, how did I sleep that long?
Damn, I'm the opposite. I wake up at like 2 on the weekends.
I'm going to assume you mean 2 p.m., not a.m. You probably go to bed at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's okay. I used to do that too. Enjoy it. Enjoy your youth. Enjoy your youth.
Yeah, that's true. Or Nick, you'll get through it, all the tests and stuff. I mean, you'll roll through them and then you'll forget they ever happened.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't stress about school, man. Life's only going to get more stressful, though. So don't stress about school.
Yeah, I have a lot to look forward to.
Pierre knows.
Well, that's not very encouraging.
Like
this is
I remember
the easy
being in
part.
college.
Wow.
I hated college. I hated school. I would never go to class. School was never my thing. And then I got into my 30s or whatever. I look back and be like, man, it'd be really cool just to like, if all I had to do today was go to a couple classes, maybe write a paper. That'd be pretty nice. That'd be pretty nice.
I liked school. That's why I became a teacher. I always liked school itself, but I can't say in college, no, I didn't really go to a whole lot of classes freshman year, but you know, you get that out of your system, and then my senior year, you're like, okay, I guess I should study now. So
Yeah.
at least that was my experience.
Well, to become a
What
teacher,
grade do you teach?
you can't really not go to college. So
Wait, what grade do you teach, Pierre?
Well, I'm in elementary school, but I teach GT, the gifted talented, so I do all grades,
Oh, okay.
basically kinder through fifth.
Oh, cool.
That's the way to go.
where is Bill?
Good. Is he? Yeah, he's in this draft. So you think he's just not jumping online?
No, not Bill. Bill will definitely jump online.
But everybody's. Oh no, we're just missing. Well, yeah, actually, no, green dots are online, so we're missing a few. Not right?
Yeah, but sometimes the dots aren't like the dots don't show, but then they're like, oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Right now it looks like, because I saw Long Wang's dot earlier, and now he doesn't have a dot. Like I just saw Addie's dot, now he doesn't have a dot.
Yeah, I saw it like flash. Maybe people like check in and check out, or spotted connection.
Yeah. Like I don't know who's Mr. 24K God. I don't know who that is.
That's me.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, see, you're on.
We know he's online.
You're on, and you don't have a dot, but you're obviously on. So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I ask in the chat. Well, Nick, I know is on. I'm on, but see, Bill's the third pick, so see now Addie's dot just came back on.
Yeah, Bill's usually early.
Yeah, let me message him on the Discord real quick, and if he doesn't reply, we got somebody that wants a spot. So
yeah, Bill's in plenty of these drafts. He can give it up for one time.
yeah.
We don't give him too much of an edge.
Oh.
He already knows who we're going to pick before we do.
I know it's like he already knows. Okay, maybe Eli. So I just saw Bill's light come on. So Eli.
And official welcome anybody who's new joining us. Thanks for coming on. We're starting to get busy. Like I think Chris, you were saying this earlier. We're starting to get the requests piling up. So if you want to jump in on a mock, gotta do it right when the message goes out, because they're filling up.
All right, Bill said start it. Okay, but hold on. I just want to make sure. I want to see if Dimitri and Eli are on. Eli, just see Eli's dot.
Yeah, Eli's got a dot.
Can I tag people at Dimitri? Does Sleeper let you do that? No?
I think so. No, I mean you can. Oh, there you go. Dimitri's
all right,
yes.
Dimitri's on. All right, looks like everybody's on.
Let's do it.
Sorry, Francis. Sorry, Matt. But like we said, we're going to add, not this weekend because it's Easter. All right, well, let's go. Nick, you ready? Kick us off here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Nick, you're up. Not this weekend because it's Easter, but starting the weekend after, we're going to add a third draft on Sunday morning because these drafts filled up quick. So make sure you are on the email list. If you're not on the email list, I will once again put the link in the chat in the YouTube live. And yeah, we send it out every Sunday morning. Oh, I'm on the clock.
You're up.
Easy pick it too. Easy pick it too.
Every time.
Yep.
No brainer. So I just posted the link in the chat. Get on the list. Like I said, starting next week, we're going to add a third draft, but they're filling up quick. So make sure you're on the list. Bill, if you're around, Bill, you're on the clock.
I mean, we know who he's going to take.
Yeah. Should I just give him? Should I just give him Saquon?
Yeah.
as well. He's probably, he's probably doing a baseball draft. He's double dipping. He's doing like I do sometimes.
Probably. If he autos, I'll give him Saquon. Sometimes he waits. Sometimes he picks like with. Sometimes I think he wants to be dramatic or something. He picks with like 2 seconds to go. He's like, "What do you got? What do you think about this guy?" All right, time's up. Oh,
Oh, he's on auto now.
maybe he had him queued.
Yeah, he must have.
Yeah, I made sure to jump and get the first pick so that Long Wing didn't take it again.
Long Wang's
Good.
picking 8th tonight. It's interesting to see what Long Wang does from the 8th spot. Because we know from that one spot, he goes running back, like every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also excited to see who Clapping Cheeks has queued up for that last pick. Who did he find deep in the sleeper rankings?
I don't even want to think about it.
All right, is Addy on? Yeah, Francis, you guys, if you signed up for the email and you didn't get it on Sunday, go into your spam. It's probably in there. And have it set so that the emails go to your inbox so you don't miss them on Sunday morning. Because if you signed up, they're in there.
We see Devontae Adams going that early a few times, right? 6 overall or 6 or 7 spot.
Yeah, I think that's in the best ball drafts. It's him or Kelsey in the 6. It's usually him or Kelsey at 6.
What exactly is best ball again? I've heard about it, but I've never done it.
So it's draft only. So you draft a team of 20 players.
Okay.
And then you don't do anything during the season. So the computer, based on your roster every week, based on how your players does, it sets your optimal lineup each week. So then you get those points. And then whoever has the most points.
Oh, okay.
It's a really fun way to do a ton of drafts and not have if you're like Pierre and you do like 15 fantasy leagues, you get overwhelmed with all the waiver wires you got to do all year and trades, right? Pierre knows I used to
You
do
just
that.
forget to set your lineup.
Yes, you forget to set lineups in leagues, but in this way you don't have to worry about it. You could do like 100 leagues and it doesn't matter because the computer is going to do everything during the season, and then you just can check in periodically to see how your teams are doing. Obviously,
Okay,
the strategy is different because there's no waivers or anything, so you have to make sure you have depth at each position, right?
Mhm.
It's a little different, but
it's totally not say totally different, but the strategy of drafting, I mean, you can't pick a guy last round. It's like, oh well, let's try it, and if he doesn't work out, I can just drop him. You can't do that, but at the same time, you have to have some upside, right? You want a guy who could be like a breakout, because if so, I mean, that could win you your league, So it's different. You kind of have to balance taking like high floor and high ceiling players at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and funny that you asked that, because we were just talking yesterday. We should do a video on what is best ball and breaking down strategy. So we might do something like that. Kind of explaining it, because I think more people need to get onto it, especially
For sure. So
one
Thomas Baker, Amari Cooper, or Keenan Allen. I mean, that's easily Keenan Allen, right? I think we all agree on that.
Oh yeah.
And then are both those
No
guys
doubt about
top
it.
12? I have Keenan Allen at 10. Cooper maybe like, I don't know, in that 15 to 20 range, probably maybe outside the 20. What do you guys think?
Got Kelsey.
Eckler Kelsey's a nice start from the turn. Kelsey doesn't usually make it to the turn.
No, I was surprised. I was like, wait a minute, because I was looking at my other positions and I was like, is he still there? Okay, the question was about what? About Cooper?
Well, I think we have Keenan. Keenan Allen is definitely a top 12 guy, probably a top 10 guy. Where do you guys think Cooper is? Oh, there's Bill. There
I don't
he
know. I
is.
didn't bother ranking him.
Yeah, honestly, that's the thing about best ball. Like, I just haven't really drafted much Amari Cooper.
Coming from the Cowboy fan.
I've been drafting a lot of Lamb. They're pretty close in draft spot. I think Lamb's going maybe like half a round after him, and I just grab Lamb instead.
We asked you where Cooper.
Oh, there he is. What's up, Bill?
Hey.
Just ripping it up at the driving range. Now I'm driving home.
Nice.
Forgot all about it, but I got my first pick in. Who did I get?
You got Saquon. We were gonna give you. We were like, if he autos, we're just gonna give him Saquon anyways. But the computer gave you Saquon, so you're good.
Yeah, I set my cue. So.
All right, there you go. That's why.
Yeah, man. It's a little chilly here today. How about out there? I heard it's all sunshine and 80 degrees by you, my friend.
Yeah, it's been warm lately. Actually, it's been warm.
Yeah, I'm really upset about that.
I like Long Wang going running back from the middle. Chubb.
Is he?
Staying true.
Long Wang's upset because my boy Nick got the first slot.
Yeah.
I made sure to be quick to grab it.
Thank God you did, man. I can't have him drafting over there anymore.
So here's one. Elgin Watkins asked J.K. Dobbins or Edwards-Helaire.
Dobbins for sure.
J.K.
Yeah, I'm out on Edwards-Helaire. Sorry.
See, I'm back on Edwards-Helaire. No more Damian
Williams.
They're not going to draft a running back. He's going to get 15
it doesn't matter
in the offense. We don't even know if J.K. Dobbins will get 15 touches in that offense yet. And I like J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins' ceiling has not been limited by Lamar
and Edwards. Yeah, and Edwards.
It
That's
is.
the thing. People act like Edwards isn't there. Edwards is a good running back.
He's a good
Dobbins. Dobbins isn't going to get a lot of 100-yard games. His ceiling is limited, but Edwards-Helaire, his ceiling is limited by Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Right? They just don't use the running back enough. That's the thing. So at least Baltimore, they're going to run it.
His TD upside is completely limited on the Chiefs.
Hey, Dobbins.
What are you going to do here, Bill? You got Saquon?
Like 6 straight games, I think.
Okay.
I'm not up, am I?
Yeah, you're up
right now.
Yeah, you're up.
There, hold up.
Okay, Francis, if you're still on the chat, it looks like Addy isn't here. He's auto drafting. I can't add you to the draft since it started, but if you want to make the picks in the draft, I will set Addy's team for you. So you got Derrick Henry, James Robinson right now. So if you're following along, Francis, let me know.
Virtual drafting.
You can virtual draft. Type in the chat, say, okay. If not, I'll let Matt do it. Matt, if you're here, let me know. But I'll give Francis head first dibs. Otherwise, Matt, you can do it. But let me know in the chat. Yeah, of course, Calvin Ridley. Of course, it's Calvin Ridley.
I'm on him, baby.
You're on him, but
blow up year this year. 110 balls, 12 touchdowns. Julio's going to play 3 games, and that'll be the end of his career. And I love Julio, but that's the end of it. He's done. Dust in the wind.
Matt or Francis or anybody who's in. Okay, I haven't heard from them. So if anybody is in the chat and you guys want a virtual pick for Addy Sweet Angel, who's got Henry James Robinson right now, let me know in the Yahoo chat. All right. Well, you know what? If you guys don't want these stud wide receivers, I'll take them.
DeAndre and George Kittle. There you go, big boy.
Yeah,
I think Swift at 212 is pretty good.
I mean, sure, if you like, second round busts.
Oh. A little harsh.
Wow, this is incredible value. How are you guys letting stuff slip to me? What do you got?
It's okay. Gibson's fine.
That's
I'd rather have MT in the third than Gibson, to be honest.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing.
I'll compare your third and my third to your next picks. All right, let's do that.
Here's the thing with Gibson. I like Gibson, but Ryan Fitzpatrick, look, he's not Alex Smith. He's not going to dump the ball off 150 times a year. He's going to see Antonio Gibson open in the flat and be like, screw you. Terry McLaurin is triple covered downfield. That's where I'm going with it. That's going to be the problem for Gibson this year.
let's pray that's not the case. The kid's
It is. It's Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's like
he's
so
a
nobody-
superior talent. That kid.
Hey,
I
hold
think.
on. Hold on. We're gonna pause the draft.
Right.
Because I don't want okay. Is Josh Jacobs in the third okay? Are we okay with that, or we want him to take somebody else?
Well, is somebody going to take over his team or no?
I don't think so. Does anybody on the YouTube chat want to draft for Addy Sweet Angel, the number 4 spot? Let me know. If not, I'm just gonna auto pick for him. I'll give him like Allen Robinson.
Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, let's give him Allen Robinson.
Although according to this ADP, Julio is the highest. So.
Yeah, well.
Hey guys,
We're back.
Good wide receiver video today, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I liked it a lot. I really did like it. I liked how you shifted some cats out of there.
Well, we shifted Allen Robinson out, and
As you should have.
okay. Matt was second, and he says he does. Okay, Matt. So follow along, Matt. All right. So you've got Henry Robinson, Allen Robinson. So follow along here in the live, and let me know when his pick comes back up who you want. So Arsenal's gone wide receiver. Will he go running back here?
You should go running back. I'll say you go talking about your value picks. You took the easy way out. You got number 1, number 2, number 3 pick. It takes a real man to pick the 12th spot and draft from there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I did that.
I've already picked from there.
On Thursday, I'm in the 12 spot. So,
and that's easy to do because you can get your whole Chiefs team from there.
Nah, I can't draft Tyreek Hill.
All right.
Yeah, I almost did. I saw Kelsey, so it saved me from having to take Hill.
By the way, you heard it here, and you're going to be thanking me. You'll be, oh, wow, how did Bill know that? Tyreek Hill will be the biggest bust out of the top 10 wide receivers. He will be the bust this year because some of them have to bust. They're not all going to hit. So he will bust this year. He's going to bust.
All right. I hope you're right. I would love to see it.
I hope I'm right too.
Because I have not drafted him one time in best ball. And I don't ever draft him in redraft. So he can bust all he wants. Fine with me. Fine with me.
When he can run anything else besides a jet sweep or a fly route, then we can talk.
I know. People act like he's this great receiver. I'm like, no, he's just like really fast, quick. He's great with the ball in his hands. I'll give him that. But he just landed in the perfect. If he was on the Ravens, he'd be Marquise Brown.
That's exactly right. Exactly.
Like the Chiefs, the Chiefs obviously don't care about morals. And,
neither do the Eagles with Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Joe Mixon doesn't have morals either. That's why I don't ever really draft Joe Mixon.
Yeah,
which team does?
I can't root for him.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking girls out in college.
I know.
It's good stuff, man.
Terrible. Matt, this is PPR. Lance Villy. Okay, thanks for listening while you're at work. Get on the email list. Like I said, we're going to add a third draft starting next week, so get on that list. Everybody can jump in. These things are starting to fill quick.
Oh, you're adding a third draft? What day?
It's going to be Sunday morning, but not this weekend because it's Easter, so the following weekend. Everybody seemed to agree that Sunday morning would be work to be here. Rush Prime, welcome. Good to have you. Darren Waller at the 3-9. I thought about Darren Waller at the 3-2, but I'll just take.
Where's my boy, Mr. Green?
I don't know. I think he signed up for. I think he signed up for Thursday.
That's my comedy partner, man.
I know, right? Maybe he had something. Maybe he had something going on tonight because he signed up for Thursday. I'm pretty sure. But dude, these drafts filled fast. Like yesterday morning, they were full.
Yep.
Usually I'm throwing out the YouTube thing saying like, hey, we have a couple spots left. This week it was like Monday morning, done. If you weren't in, oh well, you missed it.
I love it.
Yeah, it's only March. Just wait till May.
Wait till after the draft, man.
Yeah, after the draft, we're gonna have to do one of these like every day.
Yeah, we're gonna look back and like, Kenny G. I was able to get Bateman in round 6. Remember that?
Were you? That ain't happening anymore.
No, it's not
Woods
going
or
to happen
Kenny G?
pretty soon.
Here you go, Bill. Here's a question for you: Robert Woods or Kenny G? It's 100% Robert Woods for me, but let's hear you, New Yorker.
All right. So, okay.
Wow,
Because
Terry
he has
McLaurin at the
Stafford,
311 is ridiculous.
because he has Stafford now, I was never high on Robert Woods. I thought he was a very good safe floor receiver. I think he's got talent, but I think there's 25 other guys that have his talent. Heck, Cooper Kupp is better than him on days, you know? So my problem with Kenny G is that I like Daniel Jones, but he's not Stafford. Number two, Kenny G doesn't have separation. He's one of the best 50-50 ball receivers in the league.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best high point contested catches in the league. He does not get separation within the first 8 to 10 yards. He doesn't run good slants, and I don't know how that's going to help Daniel Jones. I see about 85 balls for Kenny G, and because there's no one else, he'll get his 10 touchdowns, 10 touchdowns. But, you know, Robert Woods will probably outperform him because he has the better quarterback, the better coach, and the better offense. And a better, just a better overall situation.
I agree 100%. And can we talk about how Terry McLaurin and Keenan Allen fell at the end of the third round? What is going on, guys? What is going on?
I was happy about Allen being there.
They're in love with running backs, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Tired of it. I was just on another YouTube show today, live, and talking about, again, how wide receivers will become the new running backs, especially in 3 wide receiver leagues with full PPR. As the NFL changes, running backs will not be getting as much anymore. And it was Pierre, we talked in Chris, because of committees. And because of committees, you're going to see the whole thing change. So,
but let's talk about this, the whole 17 game thing, and how people are freaking out. I don't know why, but the idea for fantasy is does that mean that we're going to see more committees and less, kind of like what happened with baseball? The schedule is all screwed up, and okay, so the starting pitchers now you take them out after 5, and you have to stretch them out, and more relievers. It's like going to be like 4-man running back committees on every team. You got to kind of save them and keep their bodies fresh for the playoffs. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't think so. I think people are just freaking out because it's new. Like
exactly.
It's still the NFL. You still have to try to win every single week. You can't be like, you know what? Let's only put Alvin Kamara out there for 30% of the snaps so we have him for the playoffs. Like you still need to play. Like you still need to play your best players. It's still football.
You got to make the playoffs.
I don't think it's going to change. People are like, what do we do about week 17 now? It's like, what's the difference? Like, what if they rest their players week 17 and week 18? I'm like, why would they rest their players both weeks? Like, it's still it's like the only difference is it's one extra game. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not like it's a 20-game season. No, and that happened. You know what? It's not like that's never happened before too. And I remember this clearly because it.
All right, get ready, Matt. You're on deck. I'm going to pause it. Go ahead, Pierre.
Oh, yeah. No, years ago, Peyton Manning and the Colts, and they were something ridiculous. They wanted to win like 14-2 or something, but they already had the division locked up, so they rested their starters in the last 2 weeks, week 16 and 17, and in week 16 was championship week, and I had Edgerrin James, I had Marvin Harrison, all right, and one of them sat, and the other one was out there for like one play and then sat. So yeah, it's not like it's never happened before where a guy rests when it's not the final week of the season. So
Matt, you're on the clock. Do you know who you want, Matt?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought I was on the clock.
No, I paused it because Matt is drafting virtually for Addy, who's not here in the chat.
Adam Thielen in there?
Yeah, but I don't know if he wants Josh Allen. Okay,
that's fine.
Oh wow, geez.
Maybe it's my OCD, but I just think an odd number of games is stupid. Like if they want to expand it, like I'm fine if they expanded it to 18. It's just something about 17 is just wrong.
It's funny because that's what I saw a lot of comments. People like 8 and 9 and 9 and 8.
Oh, you're up, Bill.
That doesn't make sense. I think it's the odd number thing. You're right.
I know, but here's the thing, and I get all that, like whatever, but it's like anything. At first, everybody's like, no change. After 1 or 2 seasons, it's just going to be the way it is, and everybody's just going to accept it, and we're going to move on, and everything's going to be like it was. You know, there was
Here's
a time.
your,
There was a time when there was only 14 games, right?
Here's your hot
Yeah.
take. This guy's going to be top 10 receiver, and to have him drop this bar is ridiculous.
He might be a top 10 receiver.
You sniped me.
Come on, baby. I know that's your boy. To get him as my
I'm feeling
number
Chris
two,
is going to snipe me.
Chris.
Oh, Chris sniped me too.
Now, Chris.
you know.
Yeah,
Can't let me
I
get
was double
Deontay
sniped.
Johnson.
Okay.
I'm gonna shock you guys with his next pick.
Yeah, Chase Edmonds.
Cortland
And,
Sutton.
no,
Oh,
he's going to
okay.
go.
Wow.
Am I up?
You're up.
Wow,
That's
that was early.
shocking. That's shocking.
I'm driving. This is very difficult.
Hey,
Drive
Yeah,
on
man.
draft him.
Pause it for a second, please. Chris,
Pause it?
can you
Okay.
pause it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just pull up. I don't want to have an accident. Let me pull up.
No,
No.
don't crash doing the draft.
We do not advocate drafting and driving. All right.
Yeah, this is
I'll
not.
tell you right now, the dedication of me to get in this car from my driving range to draft with you guys is
Why didn't you just stay at the driving range and draft real quick?
Because
It's like an hour.
it is 40 degrees with the wind blowing. That's why.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Why are
Damn.
you even at the driving range then? That's the real
No
question.
kidding.
All right. Let me just see. Give me 1 second. I'm at a red light. I'm good. Where am I?
Like, damn, it's like
Yeah.
nice here. It's in the 80s here.
Stop.
Hmm.
Can you please start the clock again? I'm ready to go.
Just tell me who you want, because I gotta set it for Matt anyways. So
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take. Where's my receiver list? Hold on.
Who?
Yeah, you
Galladay?
can give me Galladay there right now.
okay.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Matt,
That's
did you
fine.
see the wide receivers? Here you go, Matt. Here's the wide receivers.
Pierre, 5th round Galladay. We're good with that, right?
I mean, that wouldn't have been my pick, but I don't think it's a bad value. I don't think he's going to be a complete bust, but
Well, he's my number 3, so I'm good.
yeah, he's your number 3.
Matt, you see the wide receivers here? DJ Moore, nice.
Don't like him at all.
Okay.
Who's the quarterback?
Does it matter? It's either going to be Teddy B or an upgrade, theoretically. Although I definitely think,
Robbie Anderson pulls away from him.
yeah, I think Robbie Anderson's a better value for sure between the two.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. You see that Arsenal is going to go in auto after this.
All right.
We'll just leave it. Hopefully it drops smartly. If it screws something up massively, I guess we can always fix that.
Well, he said he put a bunch of guys in his queue.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not like 5 tight ends in a row though. Like
Well, yeah, that's the thing. If you queue up one position at a time,
that's yeah.
that's the annoying
Happened
thing
before.
about it.
Yeah. Chase, the soon to be Dolphin.
Maybe.
Boy, your Dolphins. I haven't spoken to you, Pierre. Your Dolphins are really doing something else, man.
Yeah,
Things
they're-
up. I almost
they are.
liked it better when they were at the 12 spot and they had all those picks because I don't think they needed the 6. But obviously they've got a plan in mind. But I would have been okay waiting, even if they settled for Waddle or whoever at 12. Like I would have been okay with that.
Waddle's overrated, man.
Think
You
so?
think?
I think he's great.
He just needs to stay healthy.
I mean, at 12, that's great value, I think.
Like
I'm hearing
what
so much.
does Waddle do that Will Fuller doesn't?
Stay healthy.
Well, no, does he even do that? Does he even do that?
Steroids.
Honestly.
And he's younger.
Okay, he is younger. You got that.
He's on a rookie contract.
Well, that's true. But what do they pay Will Fuller? How much do they pay Will Fuller?
What did they pay him? Like 5 or to 10, 8, Pierre? What did they pay him?
Oh, I think it was like nine,
All
maybe
right.
9.5, but with a lot of incentives, it could get it up to 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a decent paycheck.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Cooper
Yeah,
Cup.
he was
at 5
balling
eleven
before
is
he got
ridiculous.
suspended
Clapping
last year.
cheeks, I think, is winning this draft right now. It may be Pierre.
No, don't ever say clapping cheeks is winning anything up in here.
I mean, he's got Akers, Hill, McLaurin, Carson, and Cup. That's just a
Wrapping
lot
it up.
of ridiculous value. I mean,
Load it
Pierre's got
up.
a lot of value too. Eckler, Kelsey, Keenan, Evans. I don't know about Mostert in the
Don't
fifth,
like
but,
most of this year.
yeah, I don't know about that pick. I like the Boyd pick though.
I'm hearing Jamar Chase to the Bengals because Burrow wants him. And I'm like, if they do that, they are the worst. And I know they're the worst. And if they bungle it up again and do not take a tackle, what is going on with this organization, man?
You have like without like a can't miss tackle at 5. You got to take them, right? You got to take them. You got to. I don't care if Joe Burrow comes to me and says I want Jamar Chase. I say to Joe Burrow, you have
You
T.
wanna
Higgins and you have Tyler Boyd. You don't need Jamar Chase. You need to be protected so you can stand back there and find those guys because those guys will get open for you all game long.
Yeah.
And you know who should have said that last year? Pat Mahomes. He went and said, I want Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they should have said, hell no, we're going to get another offensive lineman so that you don't have to run for your life in the Super Bowl. But
exactly. It's a problem. Yeah, of course the quarterback wants more weapons until he's back there getting crushed.
mm-hmm.
So.
You guys watch the pro days today?
I
sorry,
see
go
him.
ahead, Nick.
I see him on the
Nick,
Twitter.
go
I
ahead.
saw Justin Fields.
Yeah, just see the numbers.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
I think Justin Fields. I thought the Mac Jones thing to San Francisco was like almost done because of all the buzz, and now they're trying to get a private workout for Justin just for the San Francisco coaches because they were at Mac Jones and not at Fields today.
It would just be.
That's insane.
It would be as surprising to me as when the Giants took Daniel Jones in the top 5 if the 49ers traded up to get Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Like
they didn't need to do
I'm
it.
okay if Mac Jones, if that's the guy they like is Mac Jones, okay, great. But kind of like Daniel Jones, you didn't need to take him in the top 5 of the top 5, and I don't think you needed to take Mac Jones at 3. I think you could have waited. You could have waited.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine if it goes the first, because of a trade up for the Panthers, the first 5 picks of this draft can be quarterbacks?
I think I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers trade up with the Falcons. The Falcons have no reason to sit there. What are they going to do it for?
Yeah.
Like, who are the Falcons taking it for? If they have that pick at 4, who are they taking?
I don't know. They're
Did
not
they
going to
extend Matt Ryan?
They didn't extend him though. They didn't extend him.
No, but is he under?
No,
is
but
he
he
under
still has, like, 2
contract for like
years
3
left.
more years, 2 or 3
Oh,
more
okay.
years?
Yeah, he's still on.
All right, hold on,
I think 2
hold
more
on.
years.
Don't draft yet, Bill.
Oh, wait,
All right,
you
Matt,
gotta
you're
pause
up. Let me know who you want, Matt. So you got Otto, James Conner, but you can pick somebody else, obviously. Let me know who you want.
The Falcons take an offensive player, then that would be worse than the Bengals taking a receiver because that's the last thing they need. They need to trade down and they need to take Parsons or somebody on defense.
Yeah, just trade down. Get the same guy at 8 that you would have gotten at 4.
Yep.
Get another pick, maybe in like the 2nd round or something. Like I can't imagine if the Falcons went to Carolina and said, the 4 is available, Carolina wouldn't be willing to give up, their 8th and more picks.
Yeah. But only thing that might not go down just because same division, they might not want to be.
Well, that's true. They are
their featured quarterback.
They are the same division. They are the same division.
So it might be another team, but yeah.
Am I up,
Right,
Chris?
I'm waiting for Matt. So here's running backs. Matt, take a look. And here's wide receivers. Running backs again.
Is he picking or no?
Ricardo, what's up? He's on the live. See you Thursday, man. Sorry you couldn't make it tonight, but we will see you Thursday. We're all everybody was asking about you. Yeah, he wanted me to show him the wide receivers and the running backs. I'm waiting for his pick.
You got it. What's up, Mr. Green? Your comedy partner here is missing you, brother.
Matt, you got it yet? All right, Kareem Hunt. That's actually really good. That's really good value, actually.
He said Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, that is good. That is good value right there. No doubt about it.
Oh, that was my pick.
Same, man. I'm getting sniped left and right.
Oh, wait. Do you need it paused, Bill, or are you good?
You can start it up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Matt. So hopefully you have an idea for your next pick, too, because you just saw the running backs and the wide receivers. And your pick's coming back around here, so. Claypool, that's very nice there.
Thank you.
Damn it. Swear, I guess it's Snipe Nick Day.
Well, when you pick after Bill and I,
that's the other reason I went the opposite side of the draft board.
It's like where is Nick, Chris, and Bill? Okay, I'm going over here.
Yep.
Hey,
UB won this year.
When you get McCaffrey, don't ever complain.
You're right. You're right.
All right, I know Bill doesn't like this pick, but I honestly don't think the Dolphins are. I think he's going to be the guy.
Wow.
I don't think they're drafting running back. Not till later in the draft.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Not early.
Yeah, I think Gaskin's going to be the guy.
I'm so happy that this fell to me here because I didn't think I was going to get it, but I know who I'm picking next to, so I will not get this guy on the way back, and I'm very happy right now.
All right, Matt, you're up. See if you can make this pick in a minute. Scroll wide receivers again.
Rolling out with this squad, and no one's taking me out with this squad.
You could pick AJ Green here. Marquise Brown is always nice.
Jacoby Myers is always a good pick.
Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
Henry Ruggs.
Stop, Pierre. You want me to start going on Dolphin wide receivers who are busts? I can go on all night.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I was going to say most people can't name more than one or two. So
I'll go Preston Williams on you. You want me to,
that guy's not going to happen. Sorry, he was a product.
Rondell Muscle Hamster Moore is the pick.
Who is it?
Rondell Moore.
Wow. All right, hold on.
Wait, yeah, give him Connor.
Yeah, he took Connor.
That's early.
So he's going. He can call his team like Moore and Moore or something like that. Moore. Got DJ Moore and Rondell Moore. Okay, we're back.
So back to the 17-game schedule. Where does the extra game come from? Like, who's it against?
I don't know.
They already said it. It's cool. It's division against division. They went over it. I saw it last night.
Yeah.
And the first sorry, go Pierre.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I didn't know you were going to keep going.
The first place team from each division will play each other. So if the NFC East is playing the AFC East, whoever ended up in first is going to play each other. Now, I know those aren't the divisions that are playing each other, but a division's playing, AFC is playing an NFC. All four are playing the NFC is playing the AFC, all four divisions, and whoever came in first, second, third, and fourth, they're matching up exactly like that. It's pretty cool.
So it's
Actually,
same
the
seed
schedule for the
interconference?
17 week is being released. Is Green Bay against Kansas City, Chicago against Vegas, Minnesota against Chargers, Lions against Denver, San Francisco against the Bengals, Arizona against the Browns, Los Angeles Rams against Ravens, Seattle Seahawks against
That could be a
Pittsburgh.
good one.
Those are games, man. Just turn the
New
TV on for Green
Orleans,
Bay versus Kansas City. That's all.
Yeah, right.
New Orleans against the Titans, Tampa Bay against the Colts,
Oh, come
Texans against Panthers, Falcons against Jaguars, Washington against Bills, Giants against Dolphins, Cowboys against Patriots, and Philadelphia against the Jets.
Awesome,
so
thank
they
you.
went they went NFC East versus AFC East, NFC West versus AFC West.
Yeah, first versus first, fourth versus fourth. It's by place.
They went to NFC North versus the AFC West because Green Bay's playing Kansas City, and that's going to be some game, man.
Well, why didn't they do Tampa? They should have given us Tampa Bay versus New England in Week 17.
Oh my God, that would have been the hot traded. Oh my God.
Especially if like the Patriots are, on the verge of making the playoffs, going into that game or something.
With Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know. But and part of the thing now is they're saying that once a year they're going to have a game overseas, and that every team within an 8-year span has to play overseas at least once, and they're trying to expand it to more cities.
Doing that with the London games and no one cared?
Kind of, but they're trying to expand to different cities and also have it so it's not the same teams, so they don't see the Jaguars like every other year, so it's part of the deal. They're trying to broaden the market, if you can believe it.
Yeah, that's what the NFL needs, a bigger market.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like that those good games cross conference are going to be in Week 17 when people are resting starters, so you might not see Aaron Rodgers.
Why are teams going to rest start? What's the difference? You're still 2 weeks away from the playoffs. You still got to win that game. It's not Week 17 like before when it was the last week of the season. It's Week 17, the second to last week of the season.
They might not have to win that game, is what I'm saying. If it's like Kansas City's got the division sewn up in Green Bay.
Teams have the division sewn up in Week 16 now, and they still play their starters. They don't rest guys
because of seeding.
Yeah, there's still going to be seeding, unless like Pierre was saying that year when the Colts, back when like the Peyton Manning days, when they would be like, 14-1, and they'd have everything wrapped. They'd have everything, the first seed, everything wrapped up, after 15 weeks. But that rarely ever happens, right?
Yeah, that's rare. But I bet you part of it. Oh, hold on, it's my turn.
But didn't Patrick Mahomes just rest this past season? He did rest the whole game, right?
I think Week 17 he did.
Yeah.
They're only going to have one bye, by the way. They're not having two byes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can't.
NFL. Ooh, Mike Davis, that's a good pick. And Edmonds, those could be two. Those guys. One of those guys could be the starter, or both.
Got my committee. Make up for the Mostert pick.
Yeah, the NFL's like there as many weeks with football as possible. No, clapping cheeks. Why do you do that to me, clapping cheeks?
You still got Hawkinson. Well, he's gonna probably get picked, but if he's still there.
He took your boy.
Yeah.
Down on Hawkinson.
Now I'll just wait and take like Ebron or Gronk or something.
So Hawkinson has how long till Jared Goff is out of the league? Like 2 years? He's
Maybe.
done.
If he doesn't do anything this year in Detroit, this could be his last year.
Maybe one.
Probably not out of the league, but he might be relegated to like a backup somewhere. Yeah.
That's what basically. If he's not a starter, he's done.
All right, Matt, start thinking about your pick. You're coming up in 1, 2, 3 picks here.
So the new interconference games is Week 17, but the second to last game, and that's for everyone, right? At the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say earlier is about that. Because part of the whole deal, they're adding the extra game, and it's making more revenue, of course, and that's kind of to make up for the loss of last year, with COVID, the situation, like revenue they didn't get from fans and all that. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's somewhere in the clause is like, look, we're doing this, you're going to make more money, everybody wins, but you have to play, you have to show up for these games since we're making a big deal about them broadcasting it. They kind of have these agreements with the coaches, So I wouldn't be surprised if you see those guys still playing.
Look,
because they didn't make it the last game of the season.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's going to be plenty of teams that need to win week 17.
Oh yeah.
And there's going to be plenty of teams that have nothing to play for in week 17, but that doesn't matter because even now the teams that have nothing to play for in week 17 still play their starters.
Is it my turn?
No, we got to wait for Matt's pick. LaVisca Chanel, he says. Okay. So I really don't think it's going to change anything other than we're going to have an extra week of football and an extra week of fantasy, which I think is a good thing. Because the fantasy season,
I cannot wait for that.
It's like you blink and the fantasy football season's over. Okay, you're up, Bill.
Thanks.
Yeah, who doesn't like more football?
I don't know.
The mid-tier guys.
The MLB commissioner, whoever he is. Who is the MLB commissioner?
Rob Manfred, the biggest idiot in the world.
That guy's a fool.
How did this guy last to here? What is going on?
Calls the league's own trophy a
because he's
piece
on
of
the
metal.
Dolphins.
Wow.
Because he's on the Dolphins now.
And he's suspended.
Well, one game. No, but it's not going to affect. Like, it shouldn't affect draft strategy. Like, oh, well, this guy might rest in the last week. You know what I mean? It shouldn't matter for fantasy.
I don't think it's even going to happen.
Nah, it shouldn't.
So
People overreact.
I read something today or heard it. To be 1,000-yard rusher now in the league, all you have to do is average 57 yards a game. That's it.
So now it's going to be like, hey, now I don't know who's somebody that's maybe DeAndre Swift can be 1,000-yard rusher this year. Then
the receptions in a season are going to be broken. Rushing yards, you might see Dickerson's record be broken now.
It's possible. I mean, it's still a lot of yards, even in 17 games. But let's not forget, O.J. Simpson, before he was a murderer, actually was the first 2,000-yard rusher, and he did it in only 14 games. Yep. So it's not going to be the first time. It's not going to be first time that a record's been broken because there's more games.
Well, that was
2,000 is still a huge hurdle. So
yeah,
that was 28 attempts a game, though. 30 attempts a game. They were throwing the ball 15 times a game back then.
Well, it was a different era back then. For sure. All right, get ready, Matt. I'm happy I got Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, you should be. You usually wait to the last round. You can't do that anymore. These guys
you guys are too savvy. I can't do that anymore. Can't wait to the last round for Jalen Hurts.
Oh, this is nice. I'll take a flyer right there.
Well, okay, you're up, Matt. Let me pause it. Yeah, Michael Carter in the 9th. That's good. It's good like that. Sorry, Matt. I already took Curtis Samuel. Try again. Good pick, though. I like Samuel, but I already took him.
These mocks are getting so much better.
Well, yeah, for sure. Because we actually have people showing up, drafting. We don't have all those crappy auto picks where it took like.
Oh man, I remember we had 4 auto picks in one draft.
Yeah, like 6 straight running backs, 3 quarterbacks in a row. Here, if you're looking for wide receiver, here's the wide receivers. Brandon Cooks.
Pierre.
Yep.
Do you mind if I ask you a fantasy baseball question now so I don't have to do it later?
What if Nick Rodrigo and I mind?
Oh, then I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Ask it.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I don't want the YouTube guys getting upset with me either. So
I'm sure some of them play fantasy baseball too.
Yeah, that's a real man's fantasy game. Tell him, Pierre. You got to really work in that one.
Yeah, I love them both. Baseball is always my first love. That was the first sport I ever watched and played and all that. And baseball cards, it's just different. But
I did all that too. I knew all the stats for all the players. I would have been great at fantasy baseball when I was a kid.
It's not too late.
It's look terrible. Go ahead. What's your question, Bill?
Yeah, what was your question?
Pierre, the guy, the Padres, the kid, Adrian Morejon, did he make the staff?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he was going to be used basically as a long reliever. I don't think he's in the rotation.
Okay, if he's in the rotation, I was going to ask you because if he's in the rotation, he's got good stuff. I was going to pick him up off the waivers, but you don't know if he's starting or not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think, I mean, he might because everyone thinks Lamet's going to get hurt, which, you can't assume. But
is Lamet on the injured list to start right now?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Well, maybe he is. Let me see.
I thought he was. That's why this kid was in it.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Sure enough, he is on the list. I didn't know that they had.
Hey, just a heads up here. You're on the clock.
Okay, so then you know what? Oh. Well, here we go. Okay, hold on.
And sorry, Fernando Tatis and Mike Trout have already been picked, so you got to pick somebody else. Are you guys impressed that I know two baseball names? Who's impressed? Who's impressed?
And one of them is actually on the Padres. Wow.
And the other one's on the Angels. Actually, I have when I first got into daily fantasy sports, I started with basketball on FanDuel. Oh boy! And I crushed it. I won thousands of dollars playing FanDuel, and I started with like a little mini bankroll.
Nice.
So then baseball season rolls around, and I'm like, I'm a daily fantasy sports master. I just crushed basketball. I don't even watch baseball. I can crush baseball. It doesn't matter. And I remember the first day I go in to set a lineup, and I forget who the highest priced player was. It was like the first baseman for the Arizona team, Goldschmidt or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt.
And I'm looking at it. I'm going like, okay, he's the highest priced guy on the slate, and I don't even know who the hell he is. And sure enough, I got crushed in baseball. I was like, okay, no more fantasy baseball.
No more baseball.
Stick to sports where I actually know the players. It's like when the highest priced guy, you have no idea who it is. It's like, that's a bad sign. That is a bad sign.
So Pierre, what do you think? Should I go grab him? I think he's going to start off.
Ricardo Green, team no more auto picks. I agree. Let's go, you guys. These drafts are filling. You got to be here. No more auto picks.
Yeah. Bill, if you got room, then definitely worth it. He's got good stuff, and he's super young. So, I mean, he might be inconsistent, but
no, he's like my age.
Yeah, I'd grab him.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked now. Actually, I can't stick around because I'm going to jump on something else in a few minutes here. At 8 o'clock, I got to go. So hopefully it gets back to the turn.
No more auto drafts.
All right, get ready, Matt. You're next.
Well, that's an unfortunate auto draft.
Wow.
It looks like great value to the computer. The sleeper computer is like, oh, Deshaun Watson's still on the board. He's got to take him.
I mean, I'd rather not comment on the situation until all the facts are known, and we get a result of what's going to happen. But if, and again, I'm only saying if, he didn't do the alleged stuff and he's cleared, I mean, that's a steal, I think.
For sure. Sure.
But we'll just have to see what ends up happening,
Well,
good.
Well, no, I was going to say then there's also the fact that he's technically not on a team right now. I mean, I guess he's technically on the Texans, but he's probably not going to play for the Texans. So even
if he stays in the Texans, do you want him? I mean, with the receivers they got, the situation, and what it's going to be like if he actually just winds up staying, even though he says he wants out. I mean, I know he doesn't care who his receivers are, but still, you can't think he's going to be what he was.
I mean, he does still have Brandon Cooks. It's not like he has and he has Kiki Kuti, but who, by the way, I've been grabbing a lot with my last pick in best ball because I'm like, he's basically their wide receiver 2 now. Matt, you're on the clock. Who do you want, buddy? Yeah, people forgot about Kiki Kuti.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't draft him in like a 12-round draft like this, but my 20th pick, I've been taking some Kiki Kuti.
Yeah, best ball.
Best ball.
Best
Yeah,
ball's
best
fine.
ball. It's worth doing.
But yeah, that's the thing. Even if there's like 1 allegation, 2 allegations, it's like, okay, maybe he didn't do this. But when there's like 18,
It's definitely sketchy.
You got to start to wonder, did Dallas Goedert? Nice pick.
Fucking A, are you serious? This guy fucking picked for someone, man. Jesus. Oh, God.
All right, you're up, Bill.
Yeah, whatever.
You didn't want a tight end anyways, did you?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't want that.
I've been sniped in every single round so far, man. I feel you.
Yeah, when there's like 18, it's like, did this lawyer really round up 18 money-hungry women who could all say, I don't know. Start to wonder.
Yeah, it went from suspicious to now, it's not looking good.
Hey, Chuba's a good pick there. Chuba's a good pick.
Yep, because if one of those 2 hit, that's all you need.
All right, well, baby. I'm gonna somehow snipe Pierre from the 2 spot.
Don't do it. You just did it, you mother. Oh my
God. Did I snipe you too? Did I snipe you and Pierre with that pick?
Nice. Yeah, you got Bill more than me. I already got Kelsey. I'm set at tight end.
Oh, that's right. You have Kelsey. Darn it. I forgot. All right, I gotta make sure I get the right one here because I don't want to get. Oh, what? No. Give him to me.
Well, if it makes you feel better, he was in my queue. So you sort of sniped me.
Well, you probably have him in your queue just in case, when you don't.
I gotta take this. You gotta take this guy here. I mean, how do I not take him that late?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Matt, who do you want? You. Oh no, you have Josh Allen. Matt, you're up again, buddy.
It's 4-4-2.
Damn, no one took Herb Smith.
Oh shit! I want Irv Smith.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, no problem, man. I just looked at all the tight ends that were gone. And I was like, wait a minute, how did no one take Herb Smith? I'm pretty high on him this
Denzel
year.
Mims. That's a nice pick.
Because these rankings are still a little screwy.
It's a nice pick this late, for sure. All right, last 2 rounds.
Pierre, how's fan tracks?
It's got a pretty good interface. There are a lot of options. It's growing on me. To me, Yahoo is kind of go-to for any league because it's just the easiest, and I'm just used to it, I guess. But I like Fantrax is probably my number 2 choice. I love Sleeper, the interface here. I just wish the rankings were updated.
I might do an NFBC main event. How you feeling about that? Or is that too hard?
Nice.
Oh,
hey, if you got the bankroll, then go for it.
Yeah.
They still have any open tomorrow? Exactly. You'd have to do it tomorrow, no?
There's one at 6 a.m. on the opening day.
That would be an event. Hey,
if you want to do it together, man, I'm down.
6 a.m. Let me see. What time? Which coast? You West Coast?
No, I'm East Coast.
You're East Coast.
It might be 6 a.m. your time.
What day are we talking? Thursday? That's tomorrow.
April 1st.
No, Tuesday.
April 1st.
Today's Tuesday? I don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday.
Thursday, April 1st.
I gotta see. I might be
Let me
driving
know.
at 7. But...
I want to do it with someone. I just don't want to do it by myself.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can figure out where the hell I'll be at 7 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. Probably
I
driving.
like Sanders.
All right, cool. That'd be great, man. Just, hit me up.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, I haven't done a main event, honestly. I've been thinking about getting into it. I just have too many other leagues
So
and
do
things
I,
going
but
on. So
I think this is a good year to do it, though. I think because of coming off of the last season, I think we can sneak up on some people this year, man.
absolutely. No, I agree with that. Okay, I'm just gonna take my boy.
There you
Oh,
go.
nice.
All right. All right, guys. Actually, I do have to bounce because it's 8 here.
Okay.
Another
All right.
good
Good
draft
job,
in the
man.
books.
Good draft. We'll see you Thursday.
Yeah. I'll
Take
talk to you.
care, Pierre.
Yeah. See y'all. See you later, Nick. And Bill, I'll hit you up on the Discord and we'll figure it out.
Yep. Thanks, buddy.
All right, later, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. What does Clapping Cheeks have for the last pick here?
Let's see how the second half of his draft went.
I don't like the Marquise Brown pick. Obviously I love the Fant pick. I like the Rager pick a lot.
I don't like the Adele pick.
The Snell pick, I do think the Steelers are going to draft a running back in one of the first 2 rounds. But if they don't,
Why Riley Cooper?
Riley Cooper.
Oh God. How long has it been since he's been in the league?
He's
Oh,
doing
no,
that last round every single time.
I know. I'm always waiting. I'm always waiting for Clapping Cheeks' his last pick. Like, who are we going to get this week? Who's it going to be?
Why didn't we go Michael Vick Clapping Cheeks? Come on, brother.
I think because we ruined it last week when we found him. I like what Rodrigo did there down the stretch. I like that Gainwell, Marshall, Mooney. It's nice. That's definitely nice.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. I just feel Mooney's going to be capped now. We were all excited because Allen Robinson was going to be gone, and now he's not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I feel bad because I love Mooney. I love his talent.
I'm really high on Terrace Marshall. I just hope he doesn't go to like the Ravens or something. I just don't want any receiver to go to the Ravens.
I know.
We'll go to the Ravens.
Or the Patriots.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be terrible. Man, if the Patriots went out and spent all that money on wide receivers and tight ends of free agency and then drafted a wide receiver in the first round, it would be like, what the hell are they doing?
How do they have all the money for that?
I know, but you had guys,
or at least
like
a cap space.
You had guys like Kenny Galladay on the market. You had Juju on the market. Not that Juju would have left, we now know. But even Will Fuller, you had Will Fuller on the market, and you went out and got Nelson Aguilar. Which, Nelson Aguilar is nice, but
they're going back, man. They're going back to when they had Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. They're going back to the 2 tight end, and
I know.
We'll see if
the problem is they're missing one key ingredient.
The quarterback.
Yeah, they're missing Tom Brady. Like,
that's right.
It's like I'm making steak tonight. I have the salt, I have the pepper, I have the grill, I have everything I need. Oh, but I don't have the steak.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Matt, your last pick. Who you got? Unless you want to keep Drew Brees. He's probably gonna have a monster season next year.
Year in the booth. He's gonna be MVP in the booth, baby. He's gonna be good though, man, in the booth. He really is.
Yeah, I think he will be. He's a smart guy.
And he's likable. Everybody likes him.
So, okay, Ricardo, Bill, he wants to know who's got the best team. Matt wants Kurt Warner. Okay, we'll just keep.
All right. Can I pick, please? Can I please pick?
We'll just keep Drew Brees. All right, here we go.
All right, thank you. I saw a lot of tape on this guy recently, and I know you know him, and I think he could hit above the other 2 that I picked. So let's go with right here. I know you like him.
I do like him. I also like this guy. Boom.
Oh, yeah. He's big, though, dude.
There we go. All right, so Ricardo wants to know, Bill, who's got the best team?
All right, let me go through. Nick. I like it, Nick. Any team with Christian McCaffrey and DeAndre Swift, I'm not going to say is not good. Definitely top 3 team right there. Chris. Javonte hits. You're good. Yep, top 3 or 4 with that team. I don't know. The only wild card is Jalen. That's it. You think he's a wild card?
He's this year's Josh Allen.
Wow, then you're good to go. Then you'll be right there. I can't believe the 5 receivers I got. I'm very happy. Yeah. I just need one of these rookies to hit. I should be all right there. Who's the 4th guy? What's his name?
Matt. Although he only picked from round 4 on, but still, he had a good start.
Yeah, he did. Henry and Robinson is great. I don't like Allen Robinson and DJ, and the receivers are very shaky. Yeah. I like the Kareem Hunt pick. Josh Allen's going to carry, but the receivers are very shaky. Who's next? Who is that?
Tatum. He's new. This is his first time drafting with us. So
Let me hook him up. Go easy on him.
Nah, don't go easy on him.
All right. I love Camilla. I love DK. I like DK in the 3rd. I don't like Montgomery in the 4th there. He could have picked a receiver there. That's because look who he gets is stealing. And Judy, I do love Judy. Aaron Rodgers is fine. You could be in the top 6 with that. Who's after him?
Arsenal.
Love the receivers. Hate Clyde Edwards. Hilaire is my number 1. Travis Etienne. I don't know his landing space. Cortland Sutton is. Yep. Cortland Sutton could be good there as a number 3. Should have picked a running back within those 3 rounds there. Matthew Stafford. Yeah, he's going to be hurt, and he's outside the top 6 with that. Who's next?
Rodrigo. Also new.
Love JT. Love Miles Sanders there. Najee. Love him there as a 3rd running back. Now we have to see what he gets at receiver. Do not like Amari Cooper this year at all. As your number 1, not good. Jamar Chase could end up as your number 1. Brandon Ayuk, great pick there. Trevor Lawrence as your quarterback in the 7th round, no good. No, you could have had him. You could have had him 2 rounds later, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's true.
No one's going to take him. Not a good value there. You're drafting him at his ceiling, and he has to hit there with the quarterbacks that are around him. DJ Hawkinson with his quarterback this year, not good. Maybe outside the top 6, maybe 7. This Longwang.
He still went 3 running backs on you.
Yeah, but
Short Wang.
And he took the two running backs that he took last week, and he took Mixon and Jacobs, where everything has to go perfect for both of them. And I'm a Raiders fan, and I'm going to tell you that he's going to get capped with Drake there. And Mixon is on the worst organization in football, and I'm tired of hearing resurgence. They have a shitty offensive line. They have a shitty fucking organization, and he's not going to do anything. He has a touchdown limited, and Burrow's going to be throwing the ball. Mixon has nothing. Don't give me the rebound. He's done. So Chubb, I love. Mahomes, I love there. Kenyon Drake can be surprising. And then you're hurt, bro. Short Wang, you're hurt at Juju, Tyler, and Hilton in a PPR league. Brother, I won't see you in the playoffs. Who's next?
Eli.
Zeke. I'll defer to Nick on Zeke. Zeke can be either hit miss, but I think he's going to rebound, right, Nick? He's going to rebound this year.
Oh yeah, he's a hit. I think he's
Zeke at
top
9
5,
is
top
steal.
6 running
Ridiculous. Zeke's
At 9,
ADP watch by like July, August. Zeke's going to be creeping up there, like 5, 6. Watch.
DeAndre, I love. Waller, great pick there. Woods, I'm not enamored with, even though he's solid. He's a solid floor guy. We're talking about Melvin Gordon could be something if he doesn't get any competition. Kyler Murray there at 6th is good. That's good value for him. Marvin Jones, I love him. He's underrated. Pittman can show up possibly. And then for depth, we have Damian Harris and Phillip Lindsay. Those were very, very, very bad picks. And Justin Fields, I think he got autoed. He had to get autoed late because
I think he might have. He's on auto right now. I think he got autoed late. Yeah.
I feel like he's not going to make the playoffs with that team. Who's next?
Dimitri, who I think got autoed at the end too. So.
I don't see. This is my problem. I like Aaron Jones, and now I'm seeing him in the 1st round, which is drafting him at his ceiling. I think he's a 2nd round pick. He's a number 2 pick for you guys. I love him. I love his talent, but he has to blow up everything around him. And I love the deal that he got. I'm not doubting his talent. You're drafting him at a ceiling at 110 when I think he's better at 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Diggs, great value there. He's fine. Julio, I hate there. Lamar. That's a little early for Lamar now, but he's a great pick there. Julio, Steph, yeah, Julio's your 2nd, and Devonta. I don't know about that receiving core. Andrews, a good pick there. That's a good pick for Andrews in the 6th. Gurley, terrible, so that's all the way down. Okay, that's had to be, yeah. Le'Veon and Ingram, that was all autograph. No playoffs for that guy. Clapping cheeks. Killed it with Akers, Hill, McLaurin, Carson. I'm not high on. You are, Chris. But as a second running back, he's fine. He's an injury waiting to happen. Cooper Kupp.
All the running backs are injuries waiting to happen. It's just the way they are.
Look, man, his history is bar none one of the worst I've seen over the last 3 years. You know that. Cooper Kupp's good as your 3, definitely, man. Odell, don't love it. Russell Wilson, he's good. Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. I think he might be the new Aaron Rodgers this year. We'll see. Fant, good pick there. Marquise Brown, no. Jalen Reagor, okay. No. And yeah, that team can make the playoffs. Definitely going to make the playoffs with that team. And then Pierre had Eckler, Travis Kelce, Allen, and Evans. Good start there. Raheem Mostert, don't like that pick.
Yeah.
Tyler, great value there for Tyler Boyd. Edmonds and Davis, one of them hits, you're good, and I think one of them is going to hit. Corey Davis, good late value. Tom Brady is going to always be in the top 15 as a quarterback, top 12. And Sanders Moore, he's going to make the playoffs. So there you go, guys. I'll give it to you again on Thursday. I think, we got about 5 or 6 really good playoff teams in here. If we're all in the league together, I think you got a couple of teams here who go for the championship. So this is one of the best mocks we've had. I got to be honest with you, Chris.
I agree. I'm excited for Thursday. I think it's going to be even better. So can't wait to see you guys.
Hey, ask my man Ricardo if he heard that. Ricardo, did you hear me, brother?
Yeah, he heard you. He heard you. They're laughing. They're saying you're brutal.
But I was brutal on myself too. So
no, hey, that's good. No sugarcoating here. Tell it like it is.
I'll roll with that team anytime. Nick, I'll roll out with your team. Chris, I'll roll out with your team. There's a couple guys in the middle who auto drafted. They're not going to make the playoffs. But again, you guys got to be here. You got to be ready to draft. And if you want to get good grades, be here for the whole draft. That's it.
That's right. There you go, guys. Be here for the whole draft. All right, you guys have a great night. We'll see you on Thursday. See you, Nick.
All right. Bye, guys.
Hey, Rodrigo. Thanks for hopping on.
Take care, y'all.
You too.